Hello, my friends. Test, test, 1, 2, test. Welcome to Ontario, California here.
Fixie.
Hello, good fixins. Happy Thursday, buddy. Nice to see everybody on a transport. I think, what am I calling it? Transport Thursday. Yeah, because you got to have like a catchy name there. Steve-O. Hello, sir. But yeah, we're going to haul the mail here.
Zero.
And this is this is not the best view. Here's a better view, I think. This is what we're doing for at least the first leg. I'm kind of leaving the door open for a second leg here, but Ontario to Reno is the first leg, and then if everything shakes out, we'll go Reno up to Boise. And yeah, you can see kind of what the plan of attack is here. 2-6 right out of Ontario. It's the Sunshine 5 departure with the Corez transition, and then into Reno, runway 35 left, the Tarver 1. Both airports right now are reporting pretty nice VFR conditions, so not really looking at a whole heck of a lot of rough weather along the way. Yeah, it looks pretty nice at this point in time. But this Steve, yep, still Microsoft. I did see that X-Plane pushed out a second update of 12.12 or something like that. Yeah, beta 2. Yeah. Hey, hello. Nice to see you, Beethoven. But the other thing I saw that went along with that, Steve-O, that intrigued me was the fact that the MD-11 also, excuse me, also got a little bit of an update. So, like I say, that did intrigue me, but I just didn't have enough time after work to get everything set up. So that is hopefully going to be something I can mess around with tomorrow a little bit, and really excited about that. Happy to see that happening, and it's maybe not the worst thing in the world that I didn't install it right away, because it sounds like there's been a glitch or two, but the MD-11 isn't in Skunky, but they already have a 1.095. Yeah, cool. Very nice, very nice. But I was thinking, man, that would have been a pretty good choice for Transit Thursday, but I don't know. I'm excited, though. I'm definitely excited to check it out. It's been a long time coming, and I'm going to give it the full stress test. I've got a number of flights in my heaviest of aircraft, my flight factor 757, the Zebo, the Tolus, the MD-11 now, and I'm going to be flying them. I'm going to just test it out and see how it holds up. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, you guys will have to let me know, kind of how your stories have gone there. Can't wait for the 777 V2. Yeah, that flight factor should be nice. I'm looking forward to actually the PMDG one. I might end up with that sucker over here in MSFS. So we shall see. So I do have external power here, but I don't have any ATC. So I think we're going to be able to get going fairly quickly. I'll hold off, though, on the APU just for a little bit. Interior lights. Yeah, let's get a little dome light action going here. Everything else, I think, for now is okay. And so, again, we don't have any clearance. So we do have the auto ATC has shot us a squawk code, which I do like that. I think that's really cool. But let's go ahead and get this thing going here. So Ontario to Reno again. That's this first leg here. We will be using San Francisco actually as an alternate And let's go ahead, align the IRSs, and get the rest of the stuff in here. Cost index of 83. We're going to be cruising at 320. And we're flight FedEx 816. Hello, Rob. How are things in Ohio? We've got some cruise winds here. 022 at 15. So a little bit of a headwind, but at least not horrible. 15 knots. We can deal with that. All right, there's NEA. Let's go to init B. Just departed Santa Monica yourself. Hey, all right. In the TBM, the Black Square TBM. How nice is that, Rob? I mean, I've heard really good things about it, but give me the Rock Valkyrie, you know, like out of 10 nail guns. Like where is it at? Where is it at? How does it compare to the Duke? I guess that's maybe the thing that would work for me. You love it. Fly it all. You kind of all fly. It's kind of all you fly now. Yeah, it really looks fantastic. And I tell you what, I'm super impressed with what they've done with the Duke. So not as sophisticated. Doesn't have all the EF and B stuff. Does it feel a little bit like the Hot Start TBM that we used to have in X-Plane? Is it that kind of that quality, that caliber? 26 right, by the way. 26 right. Oh, you don't have that one. Okay. Yeah, that'd be the only thing I can kind of compare to. And I absolutely loved that plane. That was super. It's just nice. Well, that's good too. I mean, that says something because you've sampled your fair share of add-ons and you definitely know what's nice, and you've never led me astray with recommendations. So that's good. That's good to know. All right, I need to get some departure weather here. We are 240 at 9, 10 statute miles broken at 3, temps 21, night 29 or 9 or 2, so that's okay there. And yeah, just nice. Okay, very good. So we can calculate our temps and speeds and all that good stuff. Our trim will be 2 down. All right, our CG, that looks good. Our gross weight 285,304. All right, so I think I have to put, I think I can just, go right there. Is that what we have on board here? Just make sure, 32.7. I think it auto-populates this as well for me. Good. And then my CG was 30, what was it, 32 even. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. All right, I don't think we're quite aligned yet. Let's check and see. Yep, still got a couple of minutes here, so that's okay. Let's we'll get some pumps going here, and maybe I'll get the APU going, because we'll be ready to rock here pretty soon. Master switch can come on. Ooh, I'm a little bit framey here, a little bit stuttery. Where's my APU? I need to get those doors closed. Okay, no errors there. Start that. Oh, goodness sakes. Close all doors. Get rid of the stairs. APU slowly coming alive. Well, hope everybody's had a good week. I'm glad it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. very much looking forward to the weekend. And got the lawn mowed tonight after school. That was nice. It's nice to be able to get outside for even just a little bit, right? Like I've been having breakfast outside in my back patio area, and it just makes a huge difference. TFB, hello, hello.
Test, test, test.
You got out and got your front. That's what I cut today too. Was my front yard. You got a little rain coming tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I haven't had turned my sprinklers on yet. I think that I'm going to do that probably this weekend. I got to get that going. All right, APU bleed air coming on. Let's go there with the emergency lights. How close are we here? I think maybe we're aligned now. Oi. Almost. GPS primary. We're less than a minute out here, and then we'll be ready to go. Yeah, I was able to. I told my wife, so I got this is the trappings of being married for 30 plus years. So I got an early Father's Day present. I needed a new leaf blower, so that's what she bought me for Father's Day. And anyway, today was the first day that I was really able to use it, and it was really nice to be able to go out and mow, and then trim, and then just blow all the clippings off, and just yeah, it was really awesome. So anyway, yeah, I'm that kind of a nerd. I am that kind of a nerd. All right, flight plan time, baby. Here we go. We're gonna go Ontario. We're gonna have the we said the Sunshine 5 departure off the 26 right. I think I probably had to put 26 right in first. Nope, that's okay. Transition is the Corez transition. All right, good deal. Insert that. And then scroll down here. That looks good. We go to Avenel, I think, AVE after Corez. And then we're actually on the arrival here. So we'll go Reno, the arrival, 35 left. It's the Tarver 1. Yep. And the Orca transition. And I don't know what we need for the ILS 35. Let's look at that. ILS 35. What did I say? 35 left? Yes, 35 left. ILS 35 left. Looks like we're going to need spoon or a Pime or Waggy. One of those is going to be our transition. Hello. Spoon. There it is. All right. Beautiful. Insert that. And I think that looks fantastic here. Let's get the pitch trim, yaw dampers, and the auto throttle system turned on. And yes, indeed, we are on the, let's just see if we're on the APU. Yep, we're on the APU, so we can get rid of external power. And sweet. Do I need a pushback here from my stand? Yep, I'm going to need a pushback. So let's connect the tug here. And we'll be going. Okay, so before I get too squirrely, I should also put the landing altitude in there up at Reno. A little bit of elevation there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 4,414 feet. So more than a little. Okay, there goes our push. And I could probably help this guy out here. Oh, brakes. Must have automatically disconnected the brakes for me. Okay, that looks good. We're just going to kind of get ourselves back here a little ways, and then we'll finish the rest of the setup. I think it's just us on the ground here, so we've got plenty of room and absolutely no hurry. So just get past this little roadway. All right, I think that'll be good. Stop right there. Let's set the brakes. And, all right, we need to, let's get the, I don't have the speeds in here just yet. Gotta get all that in. I might have pushed just a hair early here, but that's all right. 53, 63, and 63. Okay. And the rest of that is fine. It's going to be a flaps 15 and slats 15 departure with the trim set at 2 down. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll get that set and 2 down, 0.2 down, right about there. Iowa Scotsman, hello. All right, all this is on the, let's get the heaters on here, and let's go ahead and we'll go start starter B. Let's get number 1 cooking here. There's 13, 14. Looking for 20 plus. There we go. It appears to be coming to life like we want it. Beautiful. That's a good start. All right. Get number 1 turning. A little bit worried about these frames. I'll be honest with you. The first time I loaded in or attempted to load in, Microsoft Flight Sim crashed on me. So the reload went okay, and everything appears to be, you know, like normal, but I am like, everything is a little stuttery right now, so I don't know. And this is a fresh restart and everything, so fingers crossed we'll be okay. Yep, Steve. Yeah. You just never know. All right, in the meantime, let's we'll set our speed 183, V2 plus 20. There's a good start on number 1. Well, hello, Joel, and welcome, Raiders. Nice to see you guys. How was flying around fast and blowing stuff up tonight? I saw you were doing some Thursday Thunder, your usual Thursday Thunder shenanigans. It looked fun. Hope you're well, sir. Boozy, what's going on? Nice to see you guys. You're here just in time for the most exciting part of my stream, the taxi and departure briefing. Yes, that's right. Welcome, you guys. Good to see you. Happy Thursday, man. We just about made it. Just about made it. All right, we're going all the way down, honking all the way down here to 26 right. So I think we're just going to take November basically all the way down. Pretty simple taxi there. And then the Sunshine 5 departure. What do we got here in store? A runway heading to Dink, and a little bit of a right-hand turn to Pomona. We need to be below 8,000 at Pomona, and then up we go, below 14 at Inland, and then pretty much good to go. Top altitude's 230. I'll put that in, but we don't have any ATC, so I'm probably just going to clear myself all the way up to 320. But yeah, 258 to 1,460, then turn to Dink, and off we go. Welcome in, Raiders. Again, if I haven't met you, my name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. We're doing a little cargo flight from Ontario up to Reno, and then, yeah, depending on how I'm feeling, we might try to take it all the way up to Boise, but happy to have you along. And yeah, thank you, Joel. Hope you have a good rest of your evening and an even better weekend, buddy. All right, where am I here? We've got trim set flex. I need to set the flex. That's right. That's right. We're here just in time. Speaking of guys that can flex, man, that Boozy Sheep guy's all ripped up. That guy'll flex on you here. What is our flex? 63. 63. Oh boy. Oh boy. Flex takeoff. 63. Man, I tell you what, Joel, I'm looking forward to you reviewing the new helicopter, the new Whirlybird and X-Plane, the new X-Trident. Kind of fat, kind of fit. Yeah. Hey, man, dad bods are the new in thing, so I'm rocking the grandpa bod, which is like when you let a dad bod slip. All right. Where was I? Smoke detectors are on. Probe heat. Let's make sure I've got all the heaters on. I think yep, I got all those on here. And we should have had the beacons on already. And we're getting ready to taxi, so we're going to go there and oh, hey, hello. Worst click spots in flight sim right there. Round is a shape, TFB. You are absolutely correct, my friend. No one can argue that. Can't convince my wife that that is actually a thing, but it's very difficult to argue that. Ontario. Do I have a CTAF for Ontario? Can I do that fancy CTAF? Isn't there a command? Is there a X-Pilot command for CTAF? Yeah, we'll just pull up the chart. CD tools. I don't know what that means. Oh, wrong window. Okay. I'm like, you stumped me there, TFB. Tower 20.6. I think that's probably our boy. I do need to put some other stuff in here. 120.6. That's going to go there. Let's swap out. Whoops. Swap out that. Can I swap that? Why can't I swap that? Recall. There we go. And I do have a swap code here from Auto ATC. It was soap poisoning. 2014 on the squawkage. We're going to go ahead and squawk TARA. That looks good. We don't have weather, but if we ever do, we're going to be ready because we set this doggone thing every time, baby. We will be ready. We will be ready. All right, my flight plan is checked. I take that back. We have not checked the flight plan yet. We should do that. Let's do that. Okay, we're heading west. We turn north. Shores, yep. Midway, Corez, Avenal. Ooh, it's a good thing we checked. We got a little disco time here. Let's get rid of you. Okay. Avenal, Orca, Tarver. Yeah, we kind of loop back around to the east there, and then we head up north into Reno. I think that's a... Is that a terrain issue, or is that a restricted airspace issue? Boy, I watched a really interesting video of a Scandinavian Air's flight, and they were going from like a red eye from, it was like somewhere in Europe, clear out to Hong Kong, and man, did they have some interesting sort of things that they had to deal with as they went past Iran and Russia and you know, just like all kinds of interesting things about where you could go, couldn't go, had to divert around like it out. Their flight is an hour and a half longer because they have to avoid, you know, the airspace around Russia, and then when they get close to Iran and down through that area, then they also have to deal with like the radar jamming and showing wrong waypoints and losing their RNAV ability. And anyway, it was just really, it was really fascinating. They all have procedures now to deal with that stuff, but it's like, whoa, that's pretty wild. Okay, you're armed, and I think we're ready to go. Ontario traffic. Oh, I'm getting double comms here. Why? This should be 2260 is why. Okay. And I'm not going to want to have that. 12220 12222. Gosh dang it. I need a frequency. 121.90. I still want to hear myself twice on the radio. Ontario traffic. FedEx 816 will be taxi in November to runway 26 right, Ontario. All right, here we go, guys. Again, happy Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. It's the Melvin Leroy channel here. Calling this Transport Thursday. We're just doing a little cargo hop. We used to call it Cargo Mel. And we just, every now and again, we just try to haul some... really, we're hauling Blue Fox baked goods from our friends Blue Fox and Black Fox who live up in British Columbia. And watch your eardrums there, Mike. By the way, hi, Flying with Mike. Welcome, my friend. Okay, I'm currently on the apron. I need to go one little taxiway over here to get on to November. Mike, I hope you're well. Always good to see you. Please forgive my frame rates here. It's just, I don't know. Maybe Los Angeles is going to kind of be like New York for me. It's just going to be a no-go, a no-fly zone. Just too much other stuff happening. Oh, we got somebody coming out here. And so one of us is on the wrong CTAF. Does anybody know what that command is? Is it .ctaf and then KONT? Looks like he sees me.
.ctaf.
All right. I hope I'm on the right. Is that you? Are you flying with me? Who is that? Is that Fixie?
Ontario traffic, FedEx 114, taxiing to runway 26 right via November following company traffic. Ontario.
20.6. All right. Good to have you on board there. Good to have a friendly voice in on the comms. All right. Mike, you find many users don't use the CTAF even when we're supposed to. That's too bad. I really like it. I'll be honest with you. And I know that there was, all kinds of hesitancy about do we do it, do we not? But man, I tell you what, I really think it adds just another level of realism. And I hope they stick with it. I do. I hope we find a way to kind of educate those people that don't use it. Maybe a little at a time. We'll get everybody on board, right, Mike? All right, I better hop back in and get serious about this departure here, friends. So again, we are climbing right-hand climb, and the transition or the top altitude of the departure is 230. We need to wait till we hit. We need to wait until we hit 1,420. I believe is that first altitude, and then we can turn. That's at Dink. Then we can turn to the Pomona VOR and kind of rock and roll out of here. All right, let's turn the light directors. Oh, I need just a second here. Yeah, we're gonna put this at -5 at the decision height, so we don't get beeped at the whole time. We're back on map mode. 29902. All right, let's just make sure we're ready to go here. Squawk and Charlie. Get ourselves turned. And one last roll through the for takeoff checklist. We will be climbing on the profile, so I'll go ahead and arm that. And you know what, we might as well arm the nav as well. I think we don't have any. Do we have a vector here initially? No. 1460 is the altitude, by the way. And then, yeah, so that should be okay. Let's go ahead, get the landing lights on. Get the takeoff light on the nose going. Strobe to auto. And we might as well put the logo line on as well. I'm going to go to continuous relight here for the... yeah. Come off of APU bleed. Go to engine bleed. There we go. That's important. And the last thing we need to do is go auto brakes to max. Terrain radar is going to come on my side because we do have some to worry about. Anti-ice not needed. And yeah, we're ready to go. Ontario traffic, FedEx 816 is departing 26 right, Ontario. Forgot which runway I was doing there for a second. Final is looking cloudy but clear.
Good job.
Runway is clear. Frames are stuttery. That's a checkaroo. Once we get flying, maybe it'll smooth out a little bit. Okay. Takeoff power set. And achieved. Oh, goodness. I can tell right now I got the wrong rudder pedal profile on. Airspeed's alive. There's 100. 120. 140. V1 and rotate.
Ontario traffic, FedEx 114, lining up, runway 26 right, Ontario.
Positive rate, gear up. Speed check. Slats up. 1460, we can start making that turn. Just a slight turn to Dinky. Quick peek outside. Got Brett behind us here. That'll be cool. All right, back inside. Speed check, flaps coming up. Auto throttle engaged. This area is just a...
Ontario traffic, FedEx 114, departing runway 26 right, Ascension 5 departure, direct Dink, Ontario.
This area is just a photo opportunity waiting to happen. The A300 is a tough plane to run. Yeah, it's not the most frame-friendly bird. No question about that. But it's been okay. It's been okay. Once we get going, it generally speaking is pretty nice. All right, we're climbing here. Doing pretty well, climbing at kind of our 250-ish, which is good. And, you know, I've got a few restrictions here on the altitude, but I think we're going to hit them. I need to be below 8 at Pomona, which is what I've got right here, 7,002. Yeah, the Phoenix I think the Phoenix might be a little more optimized than this bad boy. Oh, holy but up up but up up. Jeffrey, my good friend. Welcome in. What a way to make an entrance, and thank you so much. A high five of gift ascriptions. Fox of Saturn. Wow, that's a great name. Goblin Zeus. Wrong Stuff. Roscud. And Old School Mike 53. Thank you so much for the surprise 5 bomb. That's right, Jeffrey. Thank you, my friend. Jeffrey, you got my heart rate up for a minute there this afternoon. Sleazy does it, by the way. Hello. You got my heart rate up for just a second when I saw in your Discord channel that somebody finally bought your King Air.
Ontario traffic, FedEx 114 is clear the runway, departing the area, last call. Ontario.
Your King Air, and I thought, holy crap, did Gemma Studio release a King Air and I not know about it? And then I read further on, I saw it was your FSE King Air, but I'm like, oh my goodness, that you got my attention there, my friend. That woke me up. Yeah, $1 million on FSE. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, I think I've got everything turned up here about how I need it. I'm going to go ahead and just spin this up. 320 is our cruise altitude, and we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Thank you so much again, Jeffrey. Doggone it, man. I appreciate you. And thank you everybody for your support. Even just coming by, man, that means so much. It's great to hang out with you guys on the sim here every couple times a week. It's your second home, Boozy. That's right, man. We have fun. We do have fun. It's all because of you guys, man. You make it fun. Uh, Speaking of things coming up, as we look at the generosity of Jeffrey B. Remember, this stuff comes back your way. So all the the cheer bits, the tips and donations and the subscriptions, all that stuff, I try to give back in monthly giveaways, and we've got a fun one this month. We're gonna on the 25th. I'm doing it in conjunction with the Virtual USA Flying Club. So if you're not a part of that, I would ask you to consider.
Susie.
You have a tip man, Boozy. Hey, Susie, what's going on? Anyway, I would ask that you consider joining because we're doing a poker run out in the Black Hills of South Dakota. M. Stein, hello, hello. What needs to happen is Boozy, Melvin, and Jeffrey at the same bar at FS Expo. I agree, Jeffrey. That needs to happen. I am hoping to nail down a firm date from the one individual who is right now currently holding up the entire works. And anyway, but I'm trying my darndest to get down there, man. I had such a good time last year hanging out with you guys, and holy cow, I can't wait to do it again. But anyway, back to the giveaway. I'm doing a poker run, Black Hills of South Dakota, on the 25th as a part of the Virtual USA Flying Club, and it's a winner take all, $25. So join the Virtual USA Flying Club. Come pick something. It's a pretty not a super long course, so you don't need to have necessarily like the Duke. If you don't want to, you can fly the Duke if you want to. But man, I tell you what. Oh, that's right. And I keep forgetting that your beautiful bride is coming down as well. And yes, that is going to be worth the price of admission. You got to meet my other half last time, and but by the way, Mrs. Melvin absolutely loves Jeffrey. So he's that guy that everybody likes. So man, she had a good time getting to know you guys, and I think she kind of understood it by the end. It was just like one dinner. It wasn't like she hung out with us the whole time, but by the end, I think she kind of knew a little bit more why this is so much fun. Why this is so much fun and why we all do it and love it so much. Boozy had a ton of fun dying into the Cheat River. What a great approach, though, right? I mean, holy moly, what a great approach! Look at this place. How ridiculous is California? Unbelievable. Beethoven says he was hanging out with a Spanish-speaking streamer, and there's a few people speaking Spanish, but he also speaks English, and he wants to make flight simming more popular for the Spanish-speaking people. Oh, very cool, man. Let us know who that is, because I would love to connect with that person. Oh, and Boozy Sheep is paying it forward there. He got a gift ascription from Scotty the Hottie, and he's tossing it like a hot potato over to Sleazy. Very nice. Very nice. Well, Sleazy, not only, the two benefits, right? That not only do you not have to sit through those ridiculous ads, which, by the way, I've turned down to the lowest setting possible, but you have access to 17 of the best emotes that you can make using Google Drawing, plus about 4 that are like legit good emotes, but that were made. I even have one from Gemma Studio. That's like my professional one. I've got a Dr. Pepper one that was made from Good Fixin's laboratory. And what else? I have one that was made. So yeah, so these are the ones that are. These are the ones that the first 2 are from Gemma Studio. Then I've got one from. Can't find my own emotes. I've got the. Where the heck is my? Where's my Dr. Pepper? What the heck? Where's that at? Oh, right there. And then I had one from uh, um, a viewer over in the 757 Spy channel named Keela. She made my barking dog emote. So there you go. And then the rest of them are all done via me, board, and on Google Drawings. There you go. And those, of course, are my grandson, which, by the way, not this weekend, but next weekend, I get to see him. They're coming our way, and it's birthday time. He's going to be 7. Holy cow. It's going to be so much darn fun. I think the junior flight engineer. I think the junior flight engineer is just a little too young. We may try to get a sound bite from her if possible, but she pretty much doesn't say anything right now except ball, 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 ball. So I don't know. Boozy, you been eyeballing your next Virtual USA Flying Club event? Yeah, we've got some good ones coming up here. No doubt about that. I think personally that the summertime are when we have some of our just kind of the most like relaxing, kind of chill events. You know, everybody's kind of laid back, but we've got. I need to like. Here's kind of what we have. So coming up next Wednesday, by the way, there's another giveaway. It's called Hop on a Train, and it's in conjunction with Slant Alpha and the Virtual USA Flying Club, and they're also pairing up with the Atlanta ARTCC. But this one is it's got a couple of $50 gift cards that are a part of it. So we kind of have back-to-back events with some giveaways. There's my poker run, and then the very next evening, Sunday evening. So this is next. Would not be. Is it next Wednesday? I think it is next Wednesday, and then the following Saturday, and then the following Sunday is the Salton Sea event. And so yeah, there's some really good ones. And into June, this is a new one. I haven't looked at yet, but some New Jersey fields there. 12 November to November 1-2. We've got the 15th. We've got our second annual Virtual USA Flying Club event. The air show that we did last year. I'm going to be flying the C-17, baby. I'm pumped. But anyway, go if you're a part of the Virtual USA Flying Club, you already know where to look for those events. And if you're not, yeah, maybe that convinces you to go over there. That'd be fantastic. So, center is online. All right, good deal. Let me thank you for the heads up. Oh, very good. Yeah, we'll be good to go here. So, 3555. Sweet.
0.5 for climbing by the SIP. Southwest 2458, radar contact,
Yeah.
Takeoff 280.
Yeah, that's
2458.
that is what happens to this guy because
936, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
when you're the only guy, in fact, I think these guys are crazy. Oh, at least he has San Diego Tower and LA, or San Diego Tower and approach in LA.
14230 for 320.
Ooh,
FedEx 114.
3220.
Sorry, where are you? We are 10 miles south of Shores. Shores. Okay. Usually VORs are much more helpful, or airports.
There you are. FedEx 114, LA Center. Roger, welcome.
All right, let me find a.
LA Center, good day. Delta 811, flight level.
Let me find
318,
a
climbing
VOR.
flight level 350, about 8 miles south of thermal VOR. Delta 811, LA Center. Roger, thanks.
LA Center, Frontier Flight 1896 on the ground at Vegas. Information.
Looks like we're northwest of Gorman's, or the Gorman VOR.
1896, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo Delta, cross runway 26 right.
30-ish miles, maybe I'm just winging it.
Delta, cross 26 right. We can accept Bravo if that's easier for you. Frontier Flight 1896.
Sure, absolutely. You can expect the intersection.
Yeah, me either.
Departure.
Me either.
Roger, we'll expect intersection Bravo departure, Frontier Flight 1896.
Center FedEx 816, climbing through 300, about 30 to the northwest of the Gorman VR. Oh gosh, I just...
The only one I heard was FedEx 816, LA Center. Roger, welcome.
Oh, the Spanish streamer's name is G. Tano. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
330 at Herbert.
I'll be there. That's a great song. Great song. There probably is a way to look up the VOR. They took all that time to load them in the floppy disks. Let's see. There's got to be a way here.
Pilot Club. There's your
That would be a very good...
Flight 936, passing 4200 for 130.
Frontier Flight 936, LA Center, Roger, radar contact, climb and make level 270.
It's got to be in the progress page here somewhere, doesn't it? Maybe not.
Pilot Club 142.
Maybe not. I don't know, Pixie. I don't know.
Great, we appreciate you. We'll see you. Welcome on for two.
Coming up on Avenel, I guess. That's... I could have said that, I suppose, but oh well, that's all right.
8,900 climbing 17 back.
Oh, you're in the 7-3.
96.
Yeah, I'd have to dig around there, but there's, yeah, who knows? Who knows? Well, I tell you what,
86 SoCal approach 128.05.
Beethoven,
3.05.
one thing that I think is I don't know if that guy is a part of something like Virtual USA Flying Club or you know, the Pilot Club, or you know, there's lots of those. I'm sure there's many of those over in Europe as well, but that's a great way to kind of get some eyeballs out there, you know, and as we're finding, you know, there's just I'm not sure if he's like he's Spanish as in he flies in Spain, or Spanish as in he flies in Mexico, or you know, wherever, but like all of those Spanish speaking you know, airspaces are tremendous, just fantastic. So if he stays with it, I think he's for sure gonna just build upon popularity of those types of channels. Man, I've got the yawns all of a sudden. Your brain is slow tonight. Yeah, me too, Fixie. I tell you what, I've got a case of the Thursdays, that's for sure.
Center, United 1881, ready to go one right.
United 1881, thanks. Runway 1 right, clear for takeoff. The wind is calm.
One right.
Okay, welcome to Top of Cruise. People that live in Mexico are called Mexicans. I know, but they speak Spanish, right?
Center, Duke 6400 Sierra Charlie, level 210, just about over shaft.
That's what I'm attempting.
United 684, Oakland Center, 132.
To convey in my slow brain. All right, let's see here. Tell that to Spanish people.
United 684, contact Oakland Center, 132.2.
Do they? I hope that wasn't me.
FedEx 816, contact LA. Sorry, so Oakland Center, 132.2.
32.2 FedEx 816. 32.2.
132.2.
Do they not consider that Spanish to be the same Spanish as what they speak in Mexico then? Is that, what do they consider it, like, is the language then considered Mexican to them? I've never been out of the U.S., so I'm learning these things.
And runway 28 left being closed.
It's just different. Okay. Ask a Spaniard and a Mexican to pronounce chorizo sometime. Yeah, well, and again, I will take your word for it because you are definitely more well-traveled than me. Here's a little Mississippi side shuffle here.
Hello, Flight 230, inbound Sierra Charlie Tango Rome.
United 684 Oakland Center, Roger.
Spanish in Spain is different from the Spanish in Mexico. All right.
Lima, Mike, Tango.
Good to know. Good to know.
Clear, direct Lima, Mike, Tango, United 684.
Center hello, FedEx 816 320.
FedEx 816 Oakland Center, Roger. Good evening. Clear direct Tarver and the Tarver 1.
Direct Tarver and the Tarver 1, FedEx 816. All right.
Fellow streamer.
There we go. Making the turn, and I better get myself up to speed on what I'm doing then. So, okay, let's get Reno information pulled up. And there's Tarver. So yeah, they're putting us right here, basically right on the end of the arrival. So that's cool. But we got to get ourselves down to 14 at that point. So I'm going to preload that, and we'll just be ready to go when that time comes. We've got a little ways yet. You don't have many problems understanding him, and you used to speak Latin Spanish. Oh, no, there's a third type of Spanish? Oh, my goodness. And then...
One Golf Sierra,
oh, my goodness.
100,
yeah.
left turn heading 100.
Spanish in Spain is called Castilian Spanish. Spanish in Mexico is based on it, but regional differences. A car in Spain is called a coche, and in Mexico it's called a carro. Ironically, South Americans feel their Spanish is more Spanish than Spaniard Spanish. Oh. And I tell you what, I eat it all up. I mean, no matter where I go, I love learning the different procedures and, you know, just the phraseology. And I love how, I mean, I really appreciate how much it takes to communicate air traffic in like the local language as well as English for all of us dumb Americans who can't speak Spanish or Mexican Spanish or Latin Spanish or Texas Spanish or anything like that. But do I feel like I'm in school yet? I'd love it. No, heck, I love it. It's awesome. It is awesome. All right, so now let me see here. I might as well come over. Come over here and let's we're going to be flaps 30-40. We are going to be, our V approach speed is 133. So we'll be reffing it out about 128-ish.
Center, FedEx 114, flight level 320.
And will I need any
FedEx
kind
114,
of...
Oakland Center, Roger, say Mach speed. We are Mach 0.78. FedEx 816, say Mach.
Mach 0.80, FedEx 816.
Perfect, thanks. And FedEx 114, you can expect to turn direct Tarver here shortly.
All right, let's do...
For the FedEx 114.
Let's do the arrival.
$5, can I monitor you to come? You want to leave? You want to go watch the show? Yeah. All right, I'll let you. All right, another $5 incoming.
All right, weather at Reno, 310 at 7, gusting 26. I'm going to make a wind correction here. I know it's gusting, but I'm going to make a wind correction here of 13.
All right. You can go ahead and monitor Unicom, sir.
So we'll be a little bit quicker on the approach,
Have a good night, Brett.
and that'll be good. 29903 is the altimeter.
Going to maintain 4,000.
All right, so not much to brief in terms of the arrival.
Was that for 101 Golf Sierra?
Yes, sir. Just going to maintain 4,000.
Alright, I'm gonna maintain 4,000.
35
114,
left.
Clear direct Tarver 1.
Clear direct Tarver 1. That's 114.
All right, so here's what we're going to do after Tarver. It's going to be a PMA
Yeah, go ahead.
or Apame at 10.8. Then we're going to step down to Weggy 9.4, Zovny 8.7, and Epos. I don't know. I'm not doing any of these justice, but 8,200 is where we're going to grab the glide slope. And that is 11.8 away from where we're at, where we're headed, I should say. Decision height here is 652. Barrow's 5062. If we happen to go miss, we climb 11,000, basically runway heading.
101 Golf Sierra, we're back with you.
And then
that was less than 2 minutes.
I love these Oakwood guys, man. They're awesome.
I guess I just moved with speed.
So 350, 11,000. We get out to
Just
the
going to maintain 3,000 now.
to the Pyram VOR,
3,000.
which is 22 from our Mustang VFR, 22 north of our Mustang VOR. We'll continue an incline hold up to 11 if we need it. Hopefully we won't. It's a beautiful day, and
That was a fast TV show.
I miss hearing your voice.
I know.
all right, let's see here. I am going to
I also came back to say my prayers for you. For that low line coming to you.
Bring it on.
uh-oh, we must have a pilot club event or something. Is that what we have going on here?
That ain't nothing for the dub.
But Brett won in.
I will slap the shit out of you. And I said that on frequency.
There's Fixie.
Oh.
Any of our other friends flying? Oh, Boozy's flying. Boozy's climbing out of where? La Victoria. Nice. Where is that at there, Boozy Sheep? Where are you? Where are you? Are you south of the border? Boozy, where are you? That sounds fantastic. I don't even know where that's at. Is this you, Boozy Sheep? Look at you. A320 out of Santiago. My man. My man. Way to go, dude. Man, there's some fantastic freeway airports down here, isn't it? B-Dub's the man. He is the man.
United 26.
All right, deep fried Fixie, of course. Pure Luck.
Right at Alpha 1, clear for
I bet our boy Pure Luck is streaming. Jose Marti. He's down working the Havana area. All right, I'm getting a little nervous here. I'm gonna kind of come back in and just make sure we're rocking and rolling. Oh, hey, by the way, left the AP running. Yeah, just like the pros. There's a thing called after takeoff checklist. I've heard. I mean, like, I don't use it because I don't need it because I got everything memorized. Goodness gracious. You're about to go fly a little APL over in Japan? Yeah, buddy. Oh, you were actually in a Kodiak? Okay. Well, you know what? That's what happens. Okay, how about a before descent, about an arrival checklist? So I don't really have anything for the cruise. Anti-ice not needed. That's kind of the main thing here. Well, I could set my mins. Let's go ahead and do that. What did I say? 650? 650. Let's see if I remember how to do that. Honestly, how do I do that? Decision height, right up here. 650. Pentagon, what's going on, Rob? Happy Thursday, dude.
1 Golf Sierra, turn left, heading 0, make the heading 030.
Alright, left of 030, Honda, 1 Golf Sierra.
B-Dub, by the way, the ATC is, he is streaming also, if you didn't catch on to who that was, but he's an awesome dude to follow and check him out. He does a variety of things, kind of made his name in the ATC game, but he's really a wonderful sim pilot as well.
Turn heading 310. You're 4.5 from Seepin. Maintain 3000 until established clear ILS. Approach runway 28 right.
And yes, indeed, Pure Luck is he's streaming, and Jeffrey B is streaming. He's streaming some ATC over at LaGuardia. Oh, you rascal, Jeffrey B. Jeffrey Aloysius Beckers. If only I'd known. Okay.
United 2603, Oakland Center radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 340 unrestricted.
340 unrestricted, United 2603.
I need some intake light here. Can never have enough intake. It's the map. I don't need the map. Instrument light. I think that's already turned all the way up. Yep. So are those. Okay, never mind. This is bright as she's going to go, maybe. Is that turned up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, everything is up. Have I flown VFR in the Badlands of South Dakota? A-firm. Yep, A-firm. In fact, the last time we did an event in South Dakota, that was one of the, we gave kind of a choose your own adventure style event, and that was one of the options, was to fly, do a little bit of a loop through that highway that takes you through the Badlands area. How far are you? You shouldn't be that far. I mean, we got a ways yet, but are you that far?
United 2603, clear.
Yeah.
Klamath Falls.
We got a little ways. We got a little ways. You got a hot date or something there, Fixie? I mean, declare, just flame one of those engines out and divert down to Fresno, man. You'd be good to go. It's a cool area. 139 miles from it. Yeah, 200-mile direct leg. I kind of get the sense that maybe he's trying to clean up this area for us a little bit. I don't know.
Los Angeles Center.
I'm a little bit.
55. I love you.
Like, I'm a little bit curious as to why Simbrief gave us this leg anyway. Maybe this is more like what it's supposed to be. You need more waypoints. Yeah. But
Let's pray we're finally established on the localizer 28 right.
There's Rock Valkyrie.
Runway 28 right, take 2.
And that TBM.
Runway 28 right, take 2, clear to land, Honda 1 Golf Sierra.
Gonna have to be considering that that black square TBM, I guess. That was you. Yep, we were Volanta stalking you, my friend. We were definitely Volanta stalking you. So again, one thing I promote, or I try to promote, is, you know, you can definitely, I love having you here. I love you. Love you watching what we're doing and hanging out and contributing. But I also think it's pretty cool if you can open up a couple of extra tabs and just give some guys a couple more viewers. So if you're not already over there watching B-Dub do his thing, it's really interesting, by the way, to catch the ATC side of the flight that you're watching. So go over there, give him a follow, or give him at least a viewer. Definitely a follow. And then Jeffrey doing some ATC. He's really getting quite good at. He's learning his way around LaGuardia, and to the point where I think I might have to invest in a scenery and start flying out of there. The PC-12 also has gauges, and you still fly the M500 more, huh? Oh, the Fixie says the M500 is better. Just lots of glassy glass. TBM is more of the 6-pack. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, why don't I have a shout out for Jeffrey?
You can plan to exit the runway at Kilo to taxi in the signature.
What's going on with my shout outs here?
Alrighty, we'll plan to exit at Kilo for signature. 101 Golf Sierra.
All right, stand by here, guys. What's going on with my shout outs? Rob says he has the M500 also and like it, but just something about the TBM. Yeah. Did he get his turned off? Did my mods must have muted him or blacklisted you or something, Jeffrey? I don't know. Oh man.
FedEx 816, descend across the Tarver intersection at and maintain 14,000. The Reno altimeter is 299.2. Plan on ILS 35 left.
All right, we'll cross Tarver at or maintain 14,000, expecting 35 ILS 35 left. FedEx 816. 299.3 was the call there. Boozy asked, why don't you love Jeffrey? Who doesn't love Jeffrey? That's the question. It's not why I don't, is there anyone who doesn't love Jeffrey? Oh my goodness. That's beautiful and I can make it better. It's whisper quiet.
Citation 2 Delta Whiskey, clear the San Diego Airport via radar vector Salinas and filed. Upon and maintain 7,000, check flight level 250, 10 south departure, block 2737.
Clear the San Diego via radar vector, climb maintain 7,000, check flight level 250 and squawk 2737.
Delta Whiskey, read back correct, runway 28 left for departure, time ready to taxi.
Okay, type 2 Delta Whiskey.
At 6:15 Oakland Center, Roger. Proceed direct Gnarly, the remainder of the Surfer for arrival.
Alright, direct Gnarly, then the remainder of the Surfer for United 15.
There are people that don't love you, Jeffrey. You don't take yourself seriously, number one. You don't take anyone else seriously, number two. And some people take themselves too seriously. Okay, good point. Engine doesn't look like it's attached. It's because it's magic. It is stuck out there in front a long way, isn't it? Crazy how far out front they put that sucker.
Alrighty, we'll continue taxi and the right turn into signature on Kilo. 101 Golf Sierra.
Well, it reminds me of a quote from Nick Saban, the Alabama football coach, former Alabama football coach, and it kind of applies to you, I think, Jeffrey. Is
Jet 1699, you on frequency?
essentially mediocre people don't like high achievers, and high achievers don't get along well with mediocre people. And that's kind of what you're saying, because you know you are very humble and
Oakland Center, Alaska 121 request.
and are very laid back and are the opposite of someone who's arrogant and conceited. And so yeah, those people aren't going to get along well with you. And what really drives them nuts is I don't think you care whether they like you or not. I love that. Brutally honest. Okay.
Center, WestJet 1396.
I can't remember if this grabs the vertical deviation automatically or if I have to start doing some pilot things here.
Proceed direct, but or actually, go direct Meldick, please.
I think there we go. I got to arm the descent, which I just barely did in time, I think. So that should start tracking me down. Come on, baby. Come on. Talk to me. Work with me here. There we go, sweetheart. I love you. Love you, love you, love you.
Good afternoon, Navy 980 on the ground at Fallon with the weather.
All right. The other thing that I don't think I've done yet is I got to get my frequencies in here. 109.9.
Jet 1 Golf Clear. We accidentally overran a little bit. We are fully vacated of the runway at Delta. Can we get taxi instructions to the GA ramp?
Yep, left
Oh,
turn there
wait a
on
second.
Charlie,
109.9.
right
That's
into
right. It's
signal.
here. 109.9er.
Alrighty, we'll take a left turn on Charlie.
And the course is
Jet 1 Golf Clear. Thank you.
347.
You bet, we'll see you. Good job. Convoy 980, clear to the San Francisco airport via radar vectors Mustang and the Benesto 9. Climb and maintain flight level 190, expect 300 and 10. Departures this frequency, squawk 4277.
Okay, Convoy 980 is clear to San Francisco via radar vectors Mustang.
All right.
Benesto 9,
And
Benesto 190,
nothing right now, by the way,
frequency with you, 4277,
ATC wise, up Reno way. So we're going to be double takes all the way down.
Convoy, 980,
and
reset
in.
is correct. The
The last thing I need to do here
variable at 3 knots. The altimeter 2990. Let me know what runway you're going to want.
is I need to figure out where I'm going after I get on the ground. So where is the cargo area? Air cargo's up here kind of on the north end. So we'll be hitting 35 left.
United 1881, turn left.
We'll roll it down here
Diamond 5,
to Juliet or maybe even Delta and hit the air cargo. Should be good. Diamond Dogs. Any Ted Lasso fans in here? It's the ones I convince I don't care what I think. They really don't like me. Well, yeah, and there's things in life to be serious about, but the stuff we do in a sim, yeah, it's definitely not doesn't need to be taken that seriously. What's going on in Reno? Talking about the town? I don't know. We're just me and Fixie are going there, and so generally when Good Fixes and I show up anywhere, we draw a big crowd. We're kind of popular like that. But I honestly was wondering if there was maybe a pilot club event or something going on, but or a Delta virtual or something, but I don't really see anything.
Just doing 7-0.
Looks like the West Coast is just kind of coming online here. It is the Visit Mexico event is gonna start here. By the way, if you're looking for a place to fly here in about 15 minutes, the Mexico City area is going to come online. Toaster Boy, hey, weather's so bad above Houston that center's asking pilots at cruise if they need to deviate away due to moderate to severe turbulence. Oh, wow. Holy cow. All the way up to past 300. Wow.
FedEx 114, descend across the Tarver intersection at and maintain 14000.
Welcome, Toaster Boy. First time chatter, but I've seen you in some other of our conversations. Good to see you. Need to download the Total Mexico for X-Plane first. Oh man, that's like 900 gigabytes of stuff, but wow, it does look fantastic.
Your radar contact, say type of aircraft.
We've got the seat belts on, even at 390. Yeah.
1142, Roger. And what is
I will say
current
this:
Mach speed?
I have experienced the worst turbulence of my life going into Houston.
United 1632, turned left heading 230.
So we had, I was actually flying to Oklahoma City, and
7 for intro
like
space.
we're having some issues now going direct from Denver to Oklahoma City for some reason. So we're flying like Oklahoma City down to Houston and then back up to, or Denver to Houston and then back up to Oklahoma City. Anyway, that's a different story.
And don't exceed
But
0.77.
on our way down,
Right turn 230.
and we're in just a little CRJ 200, so it's a smaller plane, but it's the first time I've ever like had an injury because of turbulence. I was sitting, you know how those CRJs are, you're kind of like, the fuselage is right here, and we hit some turb, and bam, my head against the side, and I was just like seeing stars for a minute. Everybody in the plane is kind of like, oh, all I could think to say was, yeehaw, because it was a rodeo all the freaking way down, man. But man, oh man, freaking head. Oh, I had the worst dang headache. Look at the weather map. Let's take a look. Hey, we're expecting some ugliness down there. There's no doubt about that. Oh yeah, sure enough. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. All those lightning strikes. Wow. That's just insane.
Onboard 980, taxi runway 25 and report holding short.
I didn't know Wendy had sound effects now for
Melbic and the remainder of the Bodega 3.
for
Proceed direct Melbeck United 1632.
And confirm you're picking up your speed, correct?
for the lightning strikes. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's snapping. Pap, 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 snap, 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 snap. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to attempt to do something here.
When you're ready, you can descend via the Bodega 3 arrival, runway 28 right transition.
I've got Jeffrey's stream pulled up, and it just showed that it's my 6-month sub-anniversary, so I'm shooting him a little love over there. I can't really talk to him, but
Melbourne transition for WestJet 1396.
all right, so down we go.
16, proceed direct Spoon intersection, cross Spoon at or above 13,000, clear ILS approach runway 35 left.
Direct Spoon and cross at or above 13,000, cleared for the ILS 35 left. FedEx 816. I think I'm going to go here. Let's vertical speed that guy. And start to slow down here as well. That way. Let's go 1,500 feet a minute, and let's see if we can start to work our way down here. I don't know that we got to get all the way down to 250, but we'll start in that direction.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. United Correction Flare 1848, level 250, about 7 miles from NB.
I'm going to turn the ILS indicators on here as well. That gives me localizer and glide.
77 for intro spacing.
Circle 0.774 spacing, Flare 1848.
And there's Spoon. Again, if we get the Spoon, I think we can, at that point in time, yeah, we can engage the,
United 1449, clear direct Melbourne.
probably can engage the approach mode and follow it on in. We'll see. If not, we'll
Oakland Center, very good evening.
get ourselves down.
1888, flight level 370.
Flare 1888, Oakland Center, radar contact 370. Don't exceed 0.77 for intro spacing.
A POSI, again, that's the word I can't say right, but that's 8,200 is where we are grabbing the glide slope here. So I'll have that spun up just in case, and we'll get to 215, kind of level off. And let's see here.
Gnarly in the remainder of the Surfer 4.
We are 29903, by the way. And that looks good. Okay, we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and go... Oh, I can't do that because I haven't stowed the gear. Okay, auto brakes to medium.
17 left, report holding short via Delta.
You're telling folks why I'm ignoring them watching your stream.
1449, descend via the Bodega 3, arrival to San Francisco.
I'm cross-pollinating, that's right.
990 when you're ready.
We understand each other. That's, you know, there you go. All right, I've got a localizer. I'm going to go ahead and arm the landing mode here.
Oakland Center at 82 Delta Whiskey 2000 for 7,000.
Now,
Delta Whiskey, Oakland Center radar contact. Turn left heading 180.
a pygmy, I need to be down
Turn left heading
at
180 Delta Whiskey.
10,800. So I'm going to go ahead
You leave in the airspace to the north.
and
Radar
just going to
services terminated, frequency change.
start wandering down there a little bit here.
Thank you, sir.
I just want to be below the glide slope when it comes in. We've grabbed the localizer. We're doing good there.
Alaska 121, hello.
Oh, there's the glide slope. Yeah, see, we're already...
United 1881,
Looks like maybe we grabbed it even though we're a little bit above because it's descending and trying to capture it for us. All right, beautiful. We're fully established. I'm going to go ahead and set the go-around altitude and set the heading. The heading was 350. So go around altitude and heading are set. And I think it's time to go ahead and get some landing lights on as well. We're going to go continuous relights. Anti-icing not needed. Spoilers, I think I left them armed, just like the pros, the entire flight.
United 375, you're on frequency.
It's time to slow down here, cowboy. I can put out my first notch of slats here
FedEx 114, proceed
at
direct
250. Boy, why am I not slowing down? I'm going to have to do some...
Cross spoon at or above 13,000 cleared for the
I'm going to have to do some boards after all. I got to get myself down.
16, runway 35 left, clear to land, wind 28016, gust 23.
35 left, clear to land, FedEx 816. You requested 410, and it's worse up higher. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, 375, Oakland Center radar contact 350, don't exceed 0.76 for intro.
That's just wild that it's that bad up there. That's why you go to the forest, right? So you can avoid all that stuff.
Whiskey, clear direct Fillmore VOR, Foxtrot India, Mike.
All right, so let's dial in. 145 is the approach speed. We've got a lot of catching or slowing down to do here, so I'm going to dial that in. There's 250, so I can go slats 15. It does start to slow down fairly quickly, though, once you... These are huge, huge, huge flaps. So it does slow down fairly quickly. My next set, I can go at 215, and I still have gear to put down as well, so I think we're going to be just fine. We're on the glide, we're on the loc. Speed's coming down nicely.
Convoy 980, Oakland Center radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
190, Convoy 980.
220. Again, 215 is what I'm looking for here. 220 is close enough. I'm going to pull the spoilers back and arm those again.
For Echo Oakland Center radar contact, just be advised, since there's nobody else online, you should have called me for taxi and your takeoff clearance.
Gear down.
Radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 370, resume the departure.
Roger that, we'll keep in mind, then we'll continue to 370 on
205, speed checked, flaps 3. And I need a $175 here.
Convoy 980, climb and maintain flight level 300, and proceed direct Modesto.
Flaps 3 set. I'm going to be pretty late coming off of autopilot here.
FedEx 114, number 2, runway 35 left, clear to land, wind 28016.
I'm super fast. Holy moly.
Clear to land number 2 at runway 35 left, FedEx 114.
Okay, auto throttle coming off.
And center Delta 2487.
Continue.
Delta 2487, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff. The Sacramento wind is 15013.
It's a pretty steep approach, I think. That's kind of part of it also. Oops. There's the little gustiness. And there's my frames popping back. Ugh. Ugh.
Skywest 5756, descend via the Surfer 4, arrival to San Francisco, altimeter 2990.
There we go.
Send me the Surfer 4 2990, San Francisco.
And Delta 715, same for you, descend via the Surfer 4, arrival 2990.
Send me the Surfer 4 and 90, Delta 715.
Hard to tell what kind of a landing that was because the frames are just nuts. Ugh.
FedEx 1860, keep it rolling all the way down at the end. You can taxi to the FedEx ramp this frequency.
We'll roll it to the end and over to the FedEx ramp with you, FedEx 816. Oh boy. Well, that always makes it a challenge at the end when it just turns into such a choppy deal there, but man, I think it was acceptable. I mean, it wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. And Bixie, I'm trying to get out of your way. The wind definitely, yeah, I was excited to see me. That windsock is excited to see me. Okay, this is Delta.
Yeah, 2603, leave my airspace.
Exit here on Delta.
Radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Good evening to you.
See ya.
Hey, Dylan, that's good. I need to set up the text, voice to text thing like Conti has. I love those one-liners that those guys all say. All right, I think we're over here.
As published on the chart, the San Francisco altimeter 2990.
This is kind of looking cargo-ish.
Pilot's discretion, 1142.
Man, I don't know. We're going to pull in here, get out of the way. I think we'll just park. We'll just park. Kind of up next to this little building right here. That'll be pretty good.
Contact 380, proceed direct Gnarly. The remainder of the Surfer 4 arrival. Maintain 380.
Proceed direct Gnarly on the Surfer 4 arrival, and at the moment maintain flight level 380, American 2123.
So Toaster Boy, just a little heads up, man. I'm not sure why that wasn't caught by the mod, but trying really hard to keep the language family friendly if possible there. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, I think we'll just take one of these little spots. This is just a freeware rendition of Reno, obviously, so I'm sure it looks
United 615,
a little better with the payware version, but this is the area on Navigraph that it shows we should go. So, did you hear about the mediocre restaurant on the moon? Oh yeah, you said. Oh, okay. The other one, I just snapped up. Oh, wait a second. There's a spot right here. Yeah, I love that. I love those jokes over on Conti's channel that those guys put on the text to speech, man.
United 375 for spacing.
Never fail to brighten my day.
20 degrees. I'll have you back on course shortly.
All right, I think we're pretty close here.
Just,
That should work, and I'm so sorry, Rampies. I got every stinking light
Sorry for Echo.
in the
Clear
world on
direct
here.
Tijuana.
Clear direct to on Qatar for Echo.
Those are good there. Let's get the APU going. I should have had that going already a little bit earlier, but you know what? That's okay. We're going to be on APU bleed here in just a second. We are going to try to do a little turnaround. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies. Yeah, that was actually one we had on our daily announcements the other day. Our gal that reads the announcements tosses a a good dad joke in every morning. That's a good one though. All right, let's see here. I hope I didn't miss anybody on the way in, but if I did, I apologize. Some crazy weather going on there around Houston. Toaster Boy's riding that roller coaster, it sounds like. Boozy's heading over to Japan. And
114, welcome to Reno. Keep it rolling all
dang, we were going to judge Good Fixin's.
FedEx 114, we had to go around.
Oh, on the go.
Say it isn't so.
I wish I was lying.
FedEx 114, not a problem. I'm maintaining the 10,000 to fly runway heading.
All right,
Maintain 10,000 by runway heading.
we can get judgy with Good Fixins here in just a second. That'll give us time to get our APU going as well. Are we good here? And we got to, I tell you what, our freaking brake temps got kind of hot. So I've got that on, and that'll be good to let us cool off a little bit here. But let me come back down here. APU. Available. Sweet. All right, so that means we can finally.
And I just put this website in chat. That's what I use for the real world ATIS. That's what I go by.
Diatus, probably. Is that what he has?
Delta Whiskey. Looks like you're 1,200 feet high there. Altitude was 250. I still show you climbing.
All right, I need.
When we departed.
Yep, brake temps are high, so we're going to delay takeoff for a little while.
No, sir, we requested.
I need to take just a minute and see the little pilot's room. I'm going to send you outside in the meantime so that you maybe have a chance to watch Good Fixins do his thing. Turn my drone speed up here a little bit.
Descend across Modesto VOR at flight level 200.
Modesto, out of maintain, flight level 200, comma 980.
Delta 2487, direct Bonneville.
Okay, we'll have a chance to watch
Clear direct Bonneville, Bravo Victor Lima.
to watch our boy Fixie here exercising the professional pilot duties of going around when you are not stable, which I don't do nearly enough. So, Brett, good luck on that landing. If I'm not back before you get down, thanks for flying with me, man. And if you're interested, I'm heading up to, I think I'm going to head up to Boise. It's about 7:30. It's about another hour and a half flight. Yeah. But before that, let me take a little break. I'll be right back.
Number 2 Delta Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Center 135.55, 3555.
Go to LA Center 135.55, bye-bye.
FedEx 114, turn right, right turn heading 170.
Right to 170, FedEx 114.
United 375, proceed direct to Melbick.
Direct Melvick 375.
United 684, leaving airspace to the north, Seattle's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, United 664. Thank you, bye-bye.
See ya. American 2123, descend via the Surfer 4, arrival to San Francisco altimeter 2990. American 2123, descend via the Surfer 4, arrival altimeter 2990.
Descend along the Surfer 4, arrival altimeter 2990, American 2123.
Flare 1848, descend via the Bodega 3, arrival when you're ready, the altimeter 2990.
We'll descend via the Bodega for Flare 1888.
That was for Flare 1848, but Flare 1888, same for you as well.
Flare 1848.
Nice. I'll take his call too. Hopefully he heard it as well.
Flare 1848, descend via the Renegade 3, arrival for the ILS runway 28 right.
Sky was 5756 at Eddie, clear ILS, approach runway 28 right.
At Eddie, clear ILS, approach runway 28 right, Sky 5756.
All right. Let's take a look at this here just before I make a full commitment here.
United 615, 28 right, clear to land. San Francisco wind is 250 at 11.
All right, clear to land 25 right, United 615.
If we got like a 2-hour jaunt here, I don't know if I can quite do that. Hour and a half. What time is it? Gosh dang it.
2K050 Bravo, Oakland Center, Roger. Good afternoon. Traffic 1 o'clock. 15 miles is a citation, level 250.
Inside 5 Sierra Bravo.
All right, guys. I think
1396. Depart the
as much as I hate to do this,
on a heading of
I do think I'm
140.
gonna have to call it
After you
right
pass
here.
Bricks, descend and maintain
I've got just a couple of things here that are kind of cooking in the back burner, and I probably should kind of some
140 on the heading, Westjet
well,
1396.
just long story short, my wife's not feeling super duper good, so I probably should get upstairs and kind of make sure she's doing all right. And anyway, we can save this. Don't quit now. Well, what I was thinking about doing, Jeffrey, honestly, is getting her kind of off to bed, which is what she needs to do.
You good with a 10-mile final?
But then I was thinking about maybe coming over and doing some offline flying there out at LaGuardia. So that was sort of my plan of attack. But I know it's kind of a short one here. It's not even 2 hours long. And I do feel kind of bad about that. But I think that's probably going to be the best course of action for me tonight. We'll stay here though, and we'll watch good fixins come in, and we'll figure out where we're heading here after this buttery landing from our friend Brett. There's half a shot too. If I kind of take care of business tonight, kind of get my ducks in a row, and
Delta 715 at Eddie, clear ILS, approach runway 28 right.
That I might be able to toss a little bonus flight out tomorrow. So we will see. But yeah, just stopped descending on the first ILS. Weird. So he's got a 10-miler coming in here.
United 615, welcome to San Francisco. Keep it rolling through the ones left turn on Tango, which is the high speed. Cross 28 left until your gate this frequency.
All right, keep it up, speed up, put on Tango, United 615.
Jeffrey, is the Orbix LaGuardia the best one? I know there's a feel there one. They're generally not quite as detailed. That's on the iniBuilds site. Oh, this is feel there. Never mind. Is that? I guess maybe that's the only one that's available. Is there any other LaGuardia? MK Studios. Okay. Okay. So that's the one that's over on iniBuilds. Okay.
Yes, sir. Cross 28.
All right.
Your gate.
Kevin, thank you. Yeah, she came home early today, and she doesn't do that. And she's kind of upstairs right now doing the old, I'm okay, but I can tell, like one of the things that helps her in a weird way sort of feel better is to,
FedEx
like,
114, turn right, heading 200.
like I need to get the kitchen cleaned up, and I need to get the living room cleaned up, you know, all that stuff. So it'll be good. It'll be good to do that. You spent 5 hours in the ER with your wife 2 days ago. Oh, holy crap. What
United
the?
1142, depart the Lawson
Holy moly.
intersection, heading 100, and descend and maintain 10,000.
All right, so this is the iniBuilds one.
Breather was
All right.
intersection, go heading 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
United 1142.
Now we're talking. Yeah, if my man Jeffrey's going to be controlling here at LaGuardia, we need a quality rendition. All right, good to know. Good to know. I'll fire up the iniBuild store and make sure we get that baby on board here, and then I'll try to get back here later tonight. You were afraid it was an infection of a replaced hip,
310 intercept
but
the 35 left localizer.
you got that ruled out. Holy cow, Jeffrey. That's freaking scary, dude.
FedEx 114.
Did I say right? I meant 35 left.
35 left, FedEx 114.
Sky was 5756, runway 28 right, clear to land, the San Francisco wind 250 at 11.
This is real-time, real weather, by the way. Just an absolutely gorgeous day here.
5756, 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, clear to land.
A little windy, but, you know, springtime. These things happen.
Convoy 980, proceed direct to the Seeds intersection, cross Seeds at and maintain 11,000. San Francisco altimeter 29990, expect ILS 28 right.
Hey, clear direct to Cetus and then cross Cetus out to maintain 11,000. We have the weather and ILS 28 right.
The Earth, they call that the 9/11 skies, huh?
Delta 715, reduce speed to 210.
Reducing 210, Delta 715.
He's right there, you guys. We're getting close, and he'll be closer than this because
United
that's
1881 at RT, cleared ILS.
a little bit of a delay. So they took him around like a right-hand traffic pattern, huh? Oh, because 9/11 was Cav OK. Gotcha.
Reduce speed to 210 knots.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right. You know what? You're right.
United 1449, reduce speed to 210.
1449.
Delta 715, number 2, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, here, number 2, Delta 17.
WestJet 1396, continue your descent, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, WestJet 1396.
United 375, descend via the Bodega 3, arrival when you're ready to altimeter 29990.
Descend via the Bodega 3, 965.
WestJet 1396, turn left, heading 100.
See the landing lights.
00, WestJet 1396.
United 1881, maintain.
So it was an infected implant. Oh, an infected implant is a serious thing. Yeah, I'm glad it's. Yeah, me too. I'm glad that wasn't it. You know, one thing that my wife had, she had a hip, a labrum
United 1142
worked
to
on.
maintain 8,000.
We thought she might need a hip
210.
replacement, and it turns out that, yeah, she had a little problem with her labrum, but it was her back that was causing, you know, like sciatica type pain, and it was kind of manifesting itself. She had a injury in, but they could have probably left the labrum alone once they fixed the back. All the pain went away. It's just crazy how, like, nerve pain is just it's just a really, really difficult thing to explain to someone who doesn't have it. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that it wasn't any kind of an infection, because she's also had a really, when we were younger, and she just had
35 left, clear to land. The Reno wind is 28016, gust 23.
just had our first child. She went in, she was a runner. She went in for a just a quick kind of routine knee surgery just to clean up some cartilage, and ended up with a staph infection, and it absolutely ruined her knee. Oh, very nice, my friend. Uh-oh.
715, number 1, clear to land.
It's windy. It is windy. She got a little squirrely on him there at the end, but nice save, good recovery. So yeah, the infections, man, they're no joke. They're no joke. Your wife was bone on bone and needed a new one. Yeah, that's about where my wife ended up after the staph infection. So she's actually had both of her knees done now as well. But yeah, it's
United 1142 to center, maintain 4000, turn right, heading.
Sucks getting old.
4000, heading 120, United 1142.
You were a little fast. I kind of was too on mine. I didn't get slowed down right till the end.
Okay, I'll put
and
A320 in your radar contact.
In fact, we could look at that. Let's take a look. How did we do here? Let's look at our flight. Into Reno. What were our stats here? G-forces weren't too bad. Landing rate was a little bit high. My speed was good, though. Speed was good. How did we do in terms of putting her where we should have?
When you're ready, the altimeter at San Francisco is 2990.
Yeah. Right about where we should have been. It was hard to tell just because it was so stuttery at the end there that we were just like all over the place. But we set it down. Then I did the same thing Brett did. Look at me. I just veered it clear to the left because that wind is just absolutely rocking you off the right-hand side. Yeah. Well, that was fun, Brett. Thanks for flying with me, man.
Convoy 980, reduce speed to 210, descend and maintain 7000.
I think we're going to do this, guys. Appreciate B-Dub giving us that ATC. So how about we'll cue the outro and go see what he's up to. So huge thank you guys to everybody who came along for the stream today, and then thank you also for Good Fixins for flying along with me. That was a ton of fun. Thanks for BW and all the ATC along the way. We're going to go say hi to him here in just a second. Also a thank you for the gifted subscriptions here. Boozy Sheep gifted one to Sleazy Does Again, and Jeffrey B with the 5-pack here. Old School Mike 53, Ross Cud, Wrong Stuff, Goblin Zeus, and Fox of Saturn. The 5 gifted ascriptions there from our friend Jeffrey. And then also Flights with Joel came in with a nice raid. It was really nice as well. So I think we're going to send this stream over to B-Dub. I'm going to be back Saturday for sure. I've got a little something cooking for a little bit earlier in the day, like a 1 p.m. 1900 Zulu start for me. But then I may go offline, like I say, and go bother our friend Jeffrey there at LaGuardia. So anyway, can't wait to fly regardless. Can't wait to fly with you again. Hope you have a good Friday and an awesome weekend. Thanks again, everybody. And yeah, we'll see you in a couple days. God bless.